we are looking at the batch that has come in. If you saw the last video, I did kind of say that this week would be the batch week because normally when the batch updates, it's a week either side of Ikon's original predicted date. That date was the 31st of January, and I went, well, let's go this week. And lo and behold, we did see the batch come in quite quick. Once again, Popcultcha did drop the items before Ikon did the inner quantity update thing. That's as to why there was no warning. But let's go over the items that you're expected to get invoices for this week. First of all is the Sideshow Popcultcha. Now you will notice that it says NFR. I don't know if that means not for retail or not for resale or whatever, but basically it's Ikon's way of telling you that the item has come in stock but is sold out. So if there's any spares on Popcultcha, that's all the spares they're getting until it is gone. So yeah, quite surprisingly, there was a big buy for Popcultcha at the last minute, I guess, and we hit NFR. Sideshow themselves also did indicate that there was low stock from them, and when that low stock warning went up, that is when Ikon went no more. There are spares on Popcultcha though. Wolf came in, so did our deluxe Spider-Man. Our Wednesday. Now, what's interesting with this is that Wednesday is in stock as normal. So at the moment, they have not sold out. There are a lot of spares of her, which, considering that some of Asia had their allocations completely slashed, this is really interesting. So I wonder if Sideshow were able to get a bigger buy-in into the different batches than some of the other vendors like OSK and whatnot. Really, really interesting that this is still in stock. Our Superman collectible set with the crypto. Our Dawn of Justice 2.0 Armored Batman. And the Armory itself came in. Quite a small batch. Sadly, X23 has been pushed back. They've put this March placeholder on her. I reckon it'll be February. Reason for that being is if we go to the amount of weeks between, I suppose, Sideshow release and our release, we can see that she's sitting at the 4-week mark, 1 month. So not surprising that she was pushed back. Hopefully we see her in the next 4 weeks or so, because that will mean that she'll be 8 to 12 weeks, which is the normal wait for us. Normally it's about 8 to 12 weeks. Sometimes, like with Tuna, you can see 4 weeks. It's a lot shorter. I was surprised that there was no Loki, but given the fact that there's only 4 weeks, perhaps the same situation as X23, it was just too soon. We did get Wolf rather quick, which I thought was quite cool. They're the prototype ones. We still haven't got those Batman, so again, 4 weeks tracks. What's really interesting though is 8 weeks for the Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I'm not too sure if that is because the deluxe has been prioritized over the standard, and perhaps the standard just didn't get a great deal of popularity, so it's on like the back burner for a bit. This can happen. Just speculation, but at the moment, Ikon haven't kind of indicated that this guy is near. But you would have noticed when I was just clicking through that we have our next date. So 28th of February, T800. There's your battle damaged. And then March for Batman Deluxe. Now I'm thinking this one here still hasn't had an update, so I'm still thinking there is a chance he could slip into the February batch. We just have to wait and see. This may slip into the February batch as well. March for Wolverine, and they still haven't commented on, or made an adjustment to the Loki, and they have yet to make an adjustment to the Harley Quinn, but I think this one might just be a standard pre-order anyway, so I don't actually think she's out yet. That might have actually been a mistake on my part. But yeah, these guys, maybe February, maybe March. We'll just have to wait and see. Um, Again, these guys did update quite late in the piece. Originally, it was just Wolf that had the placeholder date, and then the others kind of follow suit. So we'll see if we get X23 adjusted back to February later in the month. I mean, we're still in January, so who knows what can happen in the next 10, 15 days. But we should have a rough indication of what's coming in, I would guess, by the 20th of February, maybe. Or if it is the other side, it'll probably be like the first week of March. But generally, our batches are 6 to 8 weeks apart. So this February date is pretty solid, considering that we are the 21st of January, and they started uploading this batch on the 19th, I want to say it was. So yeah, guys, hopefully the information is helpful to you. So just again, if you've got these guys ordered, Bib Fortuna, Wolf, Spidey Deluxe, Wednesday, Superman Crypto, Armored Batman 2.0, and the Armory, expect your invoices. If you've paid in full, expect it to ship out. I personally only have Bib Fortuna in this set. I was originally going to have X23, but as I said, she got pushed back. And my sister has Wednesday Addams, so I just didn't feel the need for both of us to have one. But yes, yet to receive my Bib Fortuna invoice, but I'm sure that will come in the next couple of days. Anyway, guys, once again, thanks for watching. I do want to do a Wolf Trooper Sideshow vs Hot Toys comparison, hopefully this week, if not early next week. Things have just been a little bit hectic, but I want to start filming some figures again quite soon, and then do the collection room tour before we start getting many shipments and stuff in. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you for watching. Catch you next time.